Hi everyone, my name is Lavina and I'm from Sovereign Soul Coach. In this video, I'm going to share with you my step-by-step process on how to stay in touch with our real feelings. Whether it's the feelings in the moment on because what I usually do is every morning I get up, I try and remember to feel like how am I truly feeling in this moment today. But you can use this process for, let's say, if you are having like some kind of confusion about a situation in your life, right? And you can like create this intention before this process that I really want to know, or please express to me whatever is in my highest good to know about like how am I really feeling about the situation in my life, whether that's a relationship or like how am I really feeling about this job in my life, how am I really feeling about this new step that I want to take in my life, how am I really feeling about this person that I have in my life, or how am I feel like really feeling right now in general, right? As well. So it's very simple. It, to be honest, like takes me just like 2 or 3 minutes. And I also want to say that our real feelings, they stay consistent for almost like 7 to 10 days. They don't change like in one day. It doesn't change for like 10 to 20 times, like how the emotions that we feel that our mind creates based on those feelings, like not those, but like in the background, how at soul level we are truly feeling about what's actually going on in our life, so that we can take an informed decision, right? So that like and how like this is how it helps us take make informed decisions. And I'll share like another video here in which I've shared like how keeping in touch with my real feelings helps me in everyday life as well, in trying to manifest what I'm truly trying to manifest in my life. So yeah, so let's start. Close your eyes, whether you are lying on the bed in that moment, like when you wake up, or it's like before going to bed, whenever, whatever is the time, or in the middle of the day, or if you're sitting, you can just close your eyes, take a few deep breaths. And now we are not trying to change our breath, just wherever our breath is taking us, if it's like a smaller one or a longer one, just feel like a few breaths without trying to change it. And then I want you to move your hands to your tummy, like the pelvic area, like around your navel. And what I usually do is I actually touch my skin in the morning, like when I do this, and I usually use my both my hands. You can use one hand, or like right now I'm holding a mic in my hand, so I'm going to use like just one hand, but it doesn't affect the process. I just feel like whatever I feel like called to do in that moment, like I would do that. So close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and then you just move your hands on your pelvic area, on your tummy. And usually, like it's with me, but I don't know what's with you, but like usually when I put my hand on my tummy, like I actually start, like my mind start getting active about like how I feel about my tummy, like it's like wobbly, and like how does it feel. And in that moment I remind myself about like how my daughter feels about my tummy, like she says it's really soft and everything. So I just like start feeling like good, and I release all the judgment that I have about my tummy, because like all of us are either working on like on reducing weight, or like all those sort of things, or gaining weight, or whatever it is. So we have like a lot of judgment about like different body parts, especially about the tummy. Like there are a lot of judgment. So I just want you to in this moment kind of like connect to your tummy, like the skin that you're feeling, is it soft? How are you really feeling like touching your tummy right now? So with our breath and with our like skin, like our hands touching our tummy, we are just trying to bring ourselves, our center ourselves in the present moment. And now I just want you to like say it either out loud or silently in your mind. Please express to me, how am I really feeling in this moment? And then what you can also do is, so we are multidimensional beings, right? Our imagination is really creative. Like our imagination can take us in like all different things. What I love to imagine is as if my hands are sinking into my tummy, like inside my tummy, as if like I have this magical capability to move my hands inside my tummy and then bring them up. So just like going into that magical, like multi-dimensional version of ours. And just like spending a couple of minutes, like not more, probably like just a minute or maximum two, just like playing with our like tummy area with our hands, like whether we are playing it multi-dimensionally. And I'm just gonna give you like a couple of minutes. You don't have to look for anything, just be in the present moment and allow whatever is arising or trying to surface. And I think like this much time is enough. And now you just open your eyes. And now I'm going to tell you like how do I translate the message, right? Sometimes like what happens is like in my mind's eye, I would see like a sun. And sun for me is like happiness. So it would feel like, okay, I'm feeling like really happy. Or I would hear like a bird chirping like nearby because we have like a lot of birds nearby, and I love like their sound, like it feels so beautiful. And it would just say like I'm feeling really present and beautiful. Sometimes like like as soon as I open my eyes, I would see like heavy clouds in front of me, and that would like give me an indication that okay, like there is some kind of heaviness or sadness in there. And sometimes for example like this morning how I experienced like that was really interesting because the moment I moved my hands like interdimensionally inside my tummy, it felt like to my I came across my uterus, and to my uterus I was just like, you know how I do with my daughter, like oh like I feel so much love for you, like I was doing like that kind of a gesture for my uterus, like in my thinking in that moment. And that kind of showed me because like this I do this gesture out of immense love for my daughter. And in that moment I knew that I'm feeling like this immense love for like my uterus, my womb, or myself, right? And that was a big indication for me that hey, like okay, so I am in this moment for a part of me feeling so much love, like same kind of love that I have for my daughter, and that's big for me. So basically like each one of us have different ways to understand the messages or translate the messages, and you will know through these messages. So the difference, like, and I would highly encourage you to watch the two videos that I've mentioned, and the difference between whether it's your real feeling or it's not your real feeling is that even if there is like an anger, even if it comes out that you're angry about something, there will be that anger will be so calm and relaxed, and surprising, that you will be able to actually observe okay, so I am feeling angry, and this is the reason why I'm feeling angry, and this is how I'm going to respond in this situation. And there's just like so much calm and relaxation. You know how like when we are in that mind made like intense anger feeling, like that intense burning feeling, like that's not there at all. It's like very calm. Even if we are sad, let's say like we are what how we are truly feeling right now is sad, in that sadness it will be like we will it will be so calm and relaxed that you will be able to see okay, so I'm feeling like really heavy and sad about this. Is there something that needs to be released right now so that I can feel like lighter, right? This like heaviness, do I need it to release anything, whether it's like something off my chest, like a communication or like a belief that I need to work on, or so like, because like when we are like truly feeling when we are embodying like how we are really feeling, our guides team around us, they're like, oh my god, like she is feeling like she's in a present moment, feeling her like real feelings. Let's just like give her like more information in this moment, more insights, like the higher truth kind of thing. Because when we are in the present moment in our feelings, that's when we get like intuitive information as well. It becomes easier for us. In fact, like that is the only way, like being in the present moment, like being in our, so let's say like when we are touching our tummy, or like having like a conversation with our tummy, or like focusing on our breath without trying to change it, and just like accepting it as it is, kind of moments, the present moments, that's when like the intuitive insights hit. And we get like those realizations and the higher truths. So yeah, so this is like a simple process I follow, and it's about practicing. And this is something that is to do for like, I think it took me like around 3 months to practice this. Yeah, so but it could be like different for you. But this is like a lifelong practice. It's not that like we do it for 3 months, and then like it's something that like I think I would continue doing, probably like every, like until like I'm here in this physical reality, like every 2 3 days I would like check, okay, how am I feeling right now, or whenever I need to, right? And it's practice, don't be too harsh on yourself. And if you want some guidance, like let's say like if you just did this exercise and you have some questions that, okay, like this is what came up for me, what does it mean, then I can definitely help you. Like just comment below and I'll reply back to tell you like how you can actually translate what your body is trying to tell you, like how you're truly feeling in this moment. Yeah, so thank you so much.